Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. We're going to fly again using A32NX from flybywiresim experimental versions. This time I'm gonna redo my last flight from Surabaya to Jakarta from Juanda International Airport. Basically, this is the domestic terminals, Terminal 2, and I'm using Suroboyo Sim add-on, which is very cool. It's kind of looks like a real one compared to the generic one, and I'm using AIG as the BGL for the liveries and everything, so it's injecting correctly. I think you can see far away there's a Lion Air 737 while we are gonna fly the Airbus, of course. And I'm parked at gate 10 on Terminal 2, similar with the last flight that I did last time, and we're gonna fly from here around 3:45. It's kind of a delayed flight at the time, so it's gonna probably arrive in Jakarta around 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So without further ado, let's prepare and start the flight. Okay, we are parked here and we can start like there will be loading procedures, and also of course the caterings are being filled up, and yeah, we're gonna, this is a redo flight, so we kind of refly the last flight that I've well, as a passenger, of course. I'm not a pilot, so, but it will be interesting yeah, to really kind of see the if I can match the actual flight. I'm using FS HUD. There are also FS Realistic on background for the rest of the FX. Yeah, so it will be interesting to take a look at this, and let's see. Okay, so let's enter the cockpit here, and I think we can see here this is the main fly-by-wire cockpit, so it's quite nice. And yeah, so we can take a seat right now. I'm accompanied by Benny, my first officer, as usual. Good afternoon, Benny.
Good afternoon.
Okay, let's do setting up the aircraft. This is a bit cold and dark. I'm supposed to be turned around anyway.
Okay.
Okay, so let's quickly do the checking. Oops, sorry. Nope. Where's it? I forgot. Come on. No. Where is it? Okay. Okay, so let's check. Parking brake. So this everything on. Just try this one. So it's kind of like, yeah, landing gear. Wiper off, everything off. Got the things, everything's okay. Let's start the battery. Battery 2, external power. Okay, let's brighten up the display. Upper ECAM, lower ECAM. FCU display. Oops, sorry. Kind of turning up a bit. Okay, things seems to be okay, everything seems to be okay. EFB, let's turn it on. Okay, let's import SimBrief. Okay, pin chart, I think from to WARR. Taxi, I think we're gonna take the airport info, of course, here, and runway 10. This is the picture, I guess. Yep, so this is runway 10, and we're not going to use it anyway. Parking stand, of course, and of course the SID, runway 10 departure. Okay, we're gonna fly this Biren to Lasem here, and 2, we're gonna arrive at airport, of course, and then we are taxi runway 7 left. 7 left, yep, correct. And what else? Parking stand, this one. I think that's about it. Approach, we're gonna use ILS runway 7 left, and star is, I think, this one, if not mistaken. Let's see. Yep, I think so. What is the Kurus? Let's see. Yep, correct, this one. So we're gonna enter the land here, and then turning left and getting approach from Ninin towards 7 left. So I think that's about it for this one. This is our flight plan, and this is the cabin, ground power units, of course. No one. I think it's already done. Fuel, let's take a fuel. If you can see here, our fuel supposed to be block fuel 6000, so we're gonna take a fuel 6000 here. Let's get from SimBrief 6000 estimated real 5 minutes. Okay, so refueling. Okay, and that's it. I think we're done with his.
I'm out for the walk around.
Okay, see you. Okay, so let's do preparation then. Let's take a look at the overhead panels. Oxygen, and then ground control, CVR test, audios 1, 2, and 3 on bat. Is it? Let's wait for a few minutes. Yeah, on bat. So let's check. Navigation light on, strobe auto, emergency exit light arm, no smoking auto. We're gonna turn the seatbelt later on, and we're gonna test the IPU first. Let's check. Okay, that's done. And then I'm gonna check the engine also. I think should be okay. And engine 2 should be okay too. Okay, so things okay. We're gonna wait until the fuel has been completed, refueled, and then we go turn off the fuel pump and seatbelt on. Okay, so now let's go into the here. We're gonna check the engine, oil quantity okay, hydraulic pressures okay, fuel still filling up, and of course cockpit oxygen 1700 psi, and 0. Cumulative pressures, things about it. Of course, emergency equipment and everything has been checked. Let's do setting up on the MAC2 AOC menu, init press. So we're gonna request.
I don't have anything to add.
Sure, no problem. Yeah, so it's initialized data requests, and then AOC menu. So we're gonna wait the requests. I think later on when we kind of request this one first. Flight number Batik 6401, cost index 6, flight cruise level, flight level 360, wind temperatures, let's take it in. So it should be accurate because we plan for the day. Of course we gonna monitor. Okay, so it's already green. I think it's just immediate. I'm not realistic. Usually it's supposed to wait for a while. Micro status, engine correct, active navigation database correct, seems to be okay. Now let's take a look at the weather data. It's supposed to be already ready here. Weather request, so everything here. So let's send. So we're gonna get some weather request data back from meter. We can take a look at the EFP, but this one also are provided. Flight plan from WARR, from WARU. So basically it's Whiskey Alpha Romeo Romeo. We're gonna depart from runway 10, and we're gonna take C5 Foxtrot. That's number 3 from below, and let's insert. Okay, and I think there will be some discontinuity, so let's clear it out. That's number 3, clear. And then we done destination. We're doing arrival at 7 left, number 3 and 1. Okay, and then we're gonna Kuru. I think it's going to be Kuru to Echo, which is number 3 from below. Oh, sorry, no, that's not the right one. Let's repeat. Arrival, that's number 3. It's gonna Kuru number 2 from below. Kuru to Echo, insert. Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look for discontinuity. Last time Kurus Iguna, Sagas Upnux DKI in Onili Elkit. Ninin is our entrance to approach. So let's delete. So Charlie Foxtrot 7 left is our approach, and I think Omega Mike Oscar Mike 07 left, and then we land. Okay, so seems to be okay. Let's take a look at this flight plan. Let's enlarge it. Let's start from the beginning. So from Waru or Juanda, we turn left into the sea, I guess, into the Strait of Madura Strait and Biron, and then we Uklin and Errata and Futsal, and then we're going to transition out from Lasem into our cruise flight level. Okay, and then black Kalut Kurus. Kurus is our entrance for the standard terminal arrival star, and then Guna we enter Sagas Upnux DKI, and then only we enter the land Papa from the sea, and then Alkit turn left. Ninin is our entrance to capturing the glide slope or the localizer in Charlie Foxtrot 07 left. Seems to be okay, and I'm happy with it. We're gonna take a look at the mirror. Oh, sorry, the mirror. Let's see. You'll see menu, receive messages, mirror. There will be QNH 1006. Wind will be 80 degree 10 knots. A few clouds, but nothing special here. 1006 is our. Let's setting up the QNH 1006. Yep, and then also for the ISIS 1006. Let me take a look at this because it's unreadable. 1006. Okay. Things like that. Okay, so let's do. Let's bring up the APU. I think the 1, 2, 3. Start. Okay, APU is started. Okay, let's see on the secondary flight plan now. RATNAV has been Surabaya 110.10, so that's correct. I'm okay with that. So I think
I'm back. No issues on the walk around.
okay, cool. Can you request ATC clearance for our flight IFR flight plan? Okay, it is this one.
Bravo Tango Kilo 6401, Soekarno Hatta via lane 5 Foxtrot, departure runway 10, initial climb 4,300, and file, squawk 6555.
Clear to Soekarno Hatta via lane 5 Foxtrot, departure runway 10, initial climb 4,300, next file, squawk 6555, Osaka Bravo Tango Kilo 6401. Soekarno Hatta via lane 5 Foxtrot, departure runway 10, initial climb 4,300, next file, squawk 6555, Osaka Bravo Tango Kilo 6401.
Baltic Bravo Tango Kilo 6401, read back correct, wind ready, contact launch ground 118.9er.
Wind ready, contact to land ground 118.9er, Osaka Bravo Tango Kilo 6401.
Hi, here are some water bottles for you. The security and safety check are complete. Are we okay to start boarding?
Yes, you can start boarding.
Thanks. Clear to board.
Okay, so we have clearance already, and let's start the fuel here already. Okay, so let's do the boarding, and the boarding is actually coming from here. So Atsu, and then AOC menu, and let's do work on balance, and we're gonna take the send first request for the passengers and start. So there's actually some music playing in the background. If you want to hear what it sounds, you can go here. So there will be sound of people buckling up their seatbelt, putting their luggage, and the music in the background. So everything's quite cool. Okay, so we continue with the process here, loading and everything, and so we're gonna do the init page B actually after this. So after the loading, we're gonna take the zero fuel weight and zero fuel weight center of gravity. The block fuel will be 6 here. Yeah, so gonna wait for a while until it's fully loaded. Let's check the page here. Unfortunately, I cannot use the second Mac 2 for different purposes, so it's kind of like a single only a single Mac 2 that we can only see here. So luggage has been completed, catering has been loaded, and yeah, the tug is going to be soon connected. Actually, sometimes the tug is already connected too, and yes, and then after that, then we can just start the pushback. So there's a aircraft far away over there. I think Lion Air over there. It's gone already. The Lion Air from that in that far right. Not sure where they are. And sometimes the Garuda actually in the opposite terminal, so it's not here. So if you can see, there's the opposite terminal far away over there. That is it's usually for the Garuda for the international on the opposite side. Yes, that's it, and let's enter the cockpit again.
Your full undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
Okay, so everything has been boarding, and we can already do the planning here. Yep, so it's loaded. Not many people today, and it's a bit not a busy day, not a busy time. Okay, 53.4. Let's put, and then 6.0 block fuel. Let's wait for a while to calculate. Okay, so we have ample time or extra time. Fuel predictions, and of course the performance. Now for the performance, I'm using a new tool that I just purchased. Actually, let me see where it is. Come on. Can I find it? Oh, SimSmart. Yeah, this one is actually wait, it's still loading. Okay, so here's the tools. I got it from the EasyJet Sim Pilot anyway. So we're gonna do WARR, and then okay, let's take for a while to get it to get the data from the internet. And it can get meter, but sometimes it doesn't want to. Okay, 10, let's get meter. Okay, 90 knots, 10 knots. Okay, so it's correct. QNH 1005, dry, anti-ice off. Takeoff weight. Okay, so takeoff weight, we're gonna do a calculation actually, or not a calculation. We can just yeah, I think it's going to be taking from here. Takeoff weight. Come on, jeez. Takeoff weight 57.7. Unfortunately, here it doesn't show on the forward. Less than 27 standard. Flex. CL climb truss, config, air conditioning off. So gonna calculate. Okay, so that is green dot speed 205, thrust reduction 101. Okay, So let's put it in. So I'm gonna take away this one first, so it doesn't. So it's gonna be config 1 plus F. Flex time will be 67, and then 137, 137, 140 P2. Then the thrust reduction is 1011 slash 1011 will be put here. Thrust reductions. Hey, come on, did I type it wrong? 1011 1011 here. Okay, 1011. Yeah, okay, 1010. I'm okay with it. Some rounding. Okay, done. Okay, so I'm done with this. Maximum takeoff weight is 82,000 kg. Green dot speed is 205. Okay, cool. So I'm done with this, and we can put away the system smart and boarding process. I think it's been done. I think we've done our review here. Quickly, let's take a look at the pin chart of the WARR airport here. So we are parked in this area. We're gonna probably taxi here toward this taxiway and November Papa 2, and then we hold short in November 1 here, and then once we going to depart, we're gonna depart from WARR here or Juanda, turn left to Birun, from Ikiri to Birun, Uklin, Futsal, and then Lasem here. Flight level 240 minimum here at 3000, so we are setting at 4300, so it's okay. And above here 8500, and flight level 140 240 here. The transition I think should be 11,000 feet, so it's correct, and that's it. Okay, so I think we're done. Any question for the briefing?
No questions.
Okay, let's do before start checklist.
Cockpit prep.
Completed.
Gear pins and covers.
Remove.
Signs.
On and auto.
Adheres.
Nav.
Fuel quantity.
Fuel quantity, I think it's already 6,000 kg.
Takeoff data.
Set.
Baro ref.
1006.
Down to the line.
Okay, so cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
We'll be ready in a few minutes.
Okay, I will hold.
Okay, so we're gonna just put the yeah, so it's gonna stand by for
We almost complete.
boarding process complete, almost. Load sheet.
Hi guys, here's the load sheet for you.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Have a safe flight.
Okay, performance page already set. Performance cap, flight plan. Okay.
We have completed the boarding process.
Okay, boarding process completed. Cabin crew, armed, doors, and cross check.
Doors armed and cross-checked.
Okay, doors armed, cross check. I think later on, gonna be doing this after this.
Flight attendants, armed doors, and cross-check.
Okay. Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
Ensure all ground check completed. We are ready to pressurize the hydraulics.
All ground checks are complete, and you are clear to pressurize the hydraulics.
Okay, let's put this on off.
Once again, we'd like to welcome you on board. Your safety is our top priority, so we appreciate a few minutes of your attention while we demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. You can follow along with the safety information card in your seat back pocket.
Okay,
Do
So they already announced the safety procedures, and we're gonna. Okay, so can you request pushback and engine start?
Requesting pushback and start clearance.
Okay, it's approved, so let's do pushback. Alright, let's switch the beacon on, check out the TC2 on, and we can start the ATC. Standby and to on. Okay, let's do before start checklist below the line.
Windows and doors.
Close.
Beacon.
On.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Parking brake.
On.
Before start checklist complete.
Okay, cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
We're ready for pushback and engine start.
Release the parking brakes, please.
Okay, release parking brake.
Roger.
Okay, so
Pushing back.
okay, clock start. There's Lion Air over there. I think it's on our way. So I don't know if we can.
You are clear behind, and you can start your engines at your discretion.
Okay, so let's start engine number 2. I'm, by the way, using the pushback. Yeah, the pushback tools. So it's a pre-planned pushback, so it's very convenient.
Pushback complete. Set parking brakes, please.
Parking brake set.
Roger. Okay, the tow bar is disconnected and the equipment is clear. We will see you on the right-hand side with the pin.
Okay, you can go to hand signals. Thank you.
Thanks. Have a good flight. See you later.
If you can see, there's a name, Bandar Udara International Juanda. So we are ready, and then we gonna turn on engine number 1. So we're gonna hear the PTU barking. Yeah, this time there's no PDU barking. I don't know. Probably after it's going to. Let's see. Nope. I think in the initial states of it. Okay, so engine is already both available, so we can turn off the. Come on. View bleed. Oh, sorry, view off. We're gonna do a strong on. Okay. So everything okay. APU bleed okay. Engine start to normal. And then set bit trim. So yeah, bit trim. I haven't really set the bit trim. So it's going to be yeah, 27. I think it should be normal here. Yeah, 27 right here. So it should be okay. Flight control. We're gonna do auto start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Off.
ECAM status.
Check.
Pitch trim.
Set.
Rudder trim.
0 set. Check.
After start checklist complete.
Okay, flight control check. Oh, come on.
Flight control check.
Okay.
Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Rudder. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Okay, gonna do exit lights on. Can you request taxi clearance?
Ground requesting taxi.
Atlanta Ground, Jakarta Bravo, Tango, Kilo 6401, request taxi.
Baltic Bravo, Tango, Kilo 6401, taxi to holding point, runway 10, via November 5 November, Papa, November 1.
Taxi to holding point, runway 10, via November 5 November, departure, November 1, Jakarta Bravo, Tango, Kilo 6401.
Okay, November 5, November. Okay, so this one is we need to go here and then November here Papa 2 and then to November 1, because I think there's a aircraft in front of us, so it might not be exactly on the flight that I'm attending to. There's a aircraft in front of us, so we're gonna turn left and then turn right. Let me check. Is that correct? Yeah, turn left here to November. So it's actually into that. Yeah, there will be. This is the. There will be the first one here, and then the second one, I think. Yeah. Okay, so let's do taxi light on already. I think we're ready to just terrain on. I don't think that's working. Radar on. Let's check. On. Radar on. Auto, correct. Yep, so okay. Then we are putting, yeah, we haven't put the configuration, flap 1. So let's put the spoiler on. That's to max. Okay, cabin, let's later on we're gonna ding that and take off config. Okay, so ready to roll. Before the scene to get parking brake off, let's roll. Clear left side.
Roger, cleared to taxi. Clear right side. Brake check.
There's a 0. Gonna turn and take that second taxiway. So not the inner one, but the second one. Okay, clear left side, clear left right side. So we're gonna take this taxiway, the second one, and then going straight into November Papa 2, holding hold short at November 1. Clear left side. I don't know what that Batik and Lion Air do. I think they're facing off each other and blocking the route over there. So that's the Lion Air, and that 737, and there's another one, Batik Air, I think, at the end of the terminals. So that's the one, Batik Air. I think that's Airbus. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be Airbus. It's a bit too fast. Takeoff config. Okay, let's do before takeoff checklist.
Flight controls.
Check.
Flight instruments.
Check.
Check. Briefing.
Confirm.
Flap setting.
Config 1 plus F.
V1, VR, V2, flex temp.
V1 137, VR 137, V2 140, and flex time 67 degree.
Check. ATC.
Set.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Down to the line.
Yeah, there's some hangar. This is there's another Batik Air over there. I think there's also Lion Air and also Batik Air over there. I think they are in the wrong terminals though. It's supposed to be for Garuda, that one. But anyway, could be some cargo over there. There's some Batik Air also on the right side of our aircraft. So A320 also Neo. Park. I think the injection from the FS HUD is okay, and that is using also the liveries from the AIG, so it's pretty accurate rather than the generic one. Those aircraft is standing still. I don't know. Anyway, gonna go to the end of the runway here. So as you can see here, yep, so that is we are going toward the end of the runway. Runway 10. There's some water pond over there. Pertamina. Wow, cool. This is the Suroboyo Sim add-on, so it's pretty much they upgrade everything from the generic Surabaya airport into quite a very detailed area here. It's good, looks good. That's quite fast. 17 knots taxiing speed. Okay, so we are reaching the end of the runway and we're gonna stop after the holding hold short points. Let's see if the FSH trigger. So let's open it and then let's wait until it trigger the communication over there. The car, please get away from there. Why are you doing in the taxiway? That's not for you. Come on, get away. This car is lost. Come on, go away. Move on.
Bravo Tango Kilo 6401. Contact Wanda Tower 11.11.
Contact Atlanta Tower 118.1. Alpha Bravo Tango Kilo 6401.
Okay, let's put parking brake. So this one is actually correct. So I think the FSH has correcting itself by detecting the hold short point earlier rather than before. Hopefully that's working well now, because initially it's kind of like we have to crossing the line first until it's triggered. Now it's a bit better right now. Anyway, so let's prepare for the takeoff. Again, go up the line. I can request exit clearance. The cabin has been dinged. Strobe on. Okay, I'm done. Packs off. Okay, let's do packs off first, because I haven't turned off the packs here. Oh, how come that's not the one? Okay, and off. Okay, so let's put out the light.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Okay, so request takeoff clearance.
Atlanta Tower, Alpha Bravo Tango Kilo 6401. Runway 10. Ready for departure. Alpha Bravo Tango Kilo 6401. Line up. Runway 10. Line up. Runway 10. Alpha Bravo Tango Kilo 6401.
Okay, so takeoff runway.
Takeoff runway.
Takeoff runway 10. Confirm.
Cabin crew.
Advice.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Packs.
Off.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Okay, let's go in. Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Landing lights on. Everything on. So we line up now.
Alpha Bravo Tango Kilo 6401. Wind 130 degrees at 9 knots. Runway 10. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 10. Cleared for takeoff. Alpha Bravo Tango Kilo 6401.
Okay, we got clearance for takeoff right now. So we are ready. Okay, ready for takeoff.
Ready.
Okay, chrono start. Being okay. Take off. And flag SRS, runway auto thrust blue.
Check. Thrust set. 100 knot.
Check.
V1. Rotate.
Rotate.
Positive climb.
Gear up. Okay, P1. Lever to climb. Packs on. Spoiler off. Flap 0.
Speed check. Flap 0.
Taxi lights off. One 110 set. After takeoff, climb checklist.
Landing gear.
Up.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Packs.
On.
Down to the line.
Very nice afternoon. Okay, we almost reached 10,000 feet. I will bind the FS HUD kind of minimize key, so I don't have to back and forth clicking the menus. Okay, 10,000. So it's lights off, seat belts off. Okay, standard set. Oh no, it's not able to do this. I have to press this one. Standard set. Climbing. Okay, we've been requested to flight level 160. Yeah, by LASM at least we already reached 24,000 feet. So we're still climbing here, but pretty steep climbing. So we should have reached flight level, cruise flight level 360 on time. Okay, so we are still climbing here. I think that's Bromo or Semeru. I forgot. Semeru, I guess. Mount Semeru. We are targeted to 20,000 feet now. Still climbing. So this, we are being directed step climbing, I think, toward our cruise flight level 360. So there is Batik 7502. Also climbing to flight level 110. I don't know where is it. Okay, we've been requested to climb to 50 right now. Somebody used the toilet just back there. Yeah, using FS Realistic you get several noises, quite interesting. So I'm using a shortcut key on my button control to switch on several showcase camera. So there are 59 camera you can access actually using a shortcut with LVAR, the variables using spot.next or some other software like of course FSUI PC or Axis and O's. It's not for us. But we're gonna soon being instructed to further climb to our cruise flight level. So we're gonna stay in this view first. We're still climbing. And also after reaching top of climb, I think the flybywiresim have a announcement from the captain. Okay, we've been assigned to 330, Batik 36401. Anyway, so we're gonna climb to 330, and after that we're gonna climb to 360. Okay, and that will give us the you can see here, that's our 330 target after LASM. Okay, we're still climbing to 330. I'm using the liveries from the flightsim.2, PKBDF. I think there's a guy who created this livery and flightsim.2 with yeah, the register number of Papa Kilo Bravo Delta Foxtrot PKBDF Delta Golf Juliet Kilo. Yeah, so that is the code of the aircraft registrations. Yeah, we're already entering a Mach speed indications. So we are flying the optimal flight level right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna do video kind of replay for this one. I don't know, we'll see about that, because it's quite cumbersome to replay back, and also it's not accurate as what we want to in terms of the flaps kind of setting, the gear lever or whatever, even the thrust. So yeah, it's quite cumbersome. We have been assigned to our 360. I think we're going to be assigned to 330 now, probably because of the traffic. So now we are passing LASM, or transition out from the standard instrument departure. Oh, I haven't up to take off below the line.
Barrow ref.
Standard set.
Standard set. Seatbelt.
Off.
After takeoff checklist complete.
You have control.
I have control.
So Air Asia, Wagon Air is Air Asia, locally here, Air Asia Indonesia. So we haven't got any instruction to flight level 360, so I'm not sure. So we might be just assigned to flight level 230 right now. So you're gonna stick with it. Ah, I forgot the chrono start. Usually you have to take off and then you climb and then you stop the chrono. I don't know. It doesn't want to manage altitude, but okay, we've been requested to maintain flight level 330, so it's kind of different from our flight plan of 360. So yeah, probably they have some traffic, you know, separations, I guess. It's about that. So we are now at cruise flight level speed, almost. I think there's some Batik 7502 behind us. I think that's a almost correct one. I think there's a two Batik flight that is actually close to each other because of the delay. Yeah, I think it's quite similar with this. Yeah, it's quite interesting. What time's right now? I don't know. Yeah, I think it's about 4:30 something. Yeah, I think 9:20, right? So 4:20 local time. So we probably gonna arrive around 5 o'clock. So it's almost close to my experience last time. Okay, so that's for the climb to flight cruise flight level. Now we are going to be flying to our star. Okay, so I'm gonna probably a bit stopping here for a while, and then we continue after this when we are reaching our top of descent. Okay, see you there. So actually we just got requested to climb and maintain flight level 360, so we are climbing to 360, our initial cruise flight level assigned. Yeah, I think if we look at the flight plan, actually it's quite clear that we are at black at 330, I guess 337, and then at top of climb 360 here. So kind of like a bit late, but quite okay, I think. From Kalut, it's supposed to be 360 from there. Okay, so we are now I think let's check here. We are north of Central Java, and 108 before target is, let's see, top descent, target feet will be like 3000 here, so 100 nautical mile before. So kind of like we'll take a look at the flight plan. Top of descent is here, so we still have 19, 13, 19, 20, 40, 17. Yeah, I think should be okay. We can kind of descend earlier, I guess. So now we reach our 360. Okay, so just quickly take a look at our arrival here. As you can see, we are coming from Kurus later on. There will be above 310 minimum and 190 at Upnux, and have to be at 10,000 at Onili, 6,000 at Papa, 3,000 at Elkit, and Ninin we have to be at 2,000 feet. So then,
gentlemen, once again from the flight deck and captain speaking. We've just reached our cruising altitude for the flight. As it begins to settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your seat elbows clear from the aisle as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley carts shortly. Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating with the front galley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
okay, I just announced top of climb, so reaching top of climb, so that's cool. And then after this Ninin, we're gonna take the approach to ILS 7 left here from Ninin to Oddbun here, Oddbun, or the I think that's Charlie Foxtrot 17. Yeah, and then we capture the localizer and capture the glide slope here at Delta 6.2 to 7 now. Okay, frequency is 11.5. Minimum will be 280. So let's take a look at the performance page. This next page, next phase. Temperature, sure. Let's see here. Oh, sorry, 1006, temperature 31. And temperature is 31. Wind will be 320, not 10 knots. 320. 10 knots. The transition is 13,000 feet. Minimum to 80 here, Varo. Landing speed 120. Full flap at 137. Okay, I'm done with this. Let's go back into cruise mode. So we are above Java Sea right now toward Jakarta. Okay, so see you later when we are reaching our top of climb. Okay, so we confirmed the arrival. I don't know the gate though. Number is different with the chart, so yeah, we're ready for this end. Okay, so now we are open descent to 230 as assigned. As you can see here, I think should be okay. Still 250 over there.
From the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for our approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
So there's an announcement, cabin crew prepare for arrival. Okay, we are descending. To flight level 230 right now. Okay, so while we descend, we are going to do some briefing here. Here is our flight towards Sagas here at flight level 250. I think we are supposed to be here at 230. Upnux above flight level 190, and we have to be at flight level 140 at this DKI VOR, and then only at 10,000, 6,000 at pop-up, and LKIT at 3,000, Ninin at 2,000. So we have to, for this 3 or actually 4 from here, we have to abide this flight level, and then approach at ILS after Ninin. We're gonna at 2,000 feet. We're gonna try to capture the localizer here at Otban or Charlie Foxtrot 1707, and then capture the glide slope at Delta 6.2 here. Localizer at 111.5, 280. So I've already input into the system here. As you can see, let's see performance, next phase. So here I already input 280. Transition altitude is 13,000 feet, correct? And RADNAV ILS I Charlie Hotel Lima 111.5. Okay, so I think should be okay. We are descending right now. Yep, so we are fine. So we are flight level 10.50. Descending. We are supposed to descend to 150 right now. DKI at 140, so I think okay. So we have prepared all the approach setting, and of course we're gonna put low brake. Also, I forgot to tell you that I already calculate here. Here's our approach, our landing calculations, and using low we still quite fine with this at 2300 meters, while the maximum is 3600 meters, so it should be okay. So we're gonna use low as what we have shown you before, and I think that's all it. The go around is 5000 as usual. We're gonna set that after we're almost ready to land. Okay. Okay. Still descending to 150, and I think by DKI we have to be flight level above flight level 140. Here is no I don't know, I think it's supposed to be constrained between, it's supposed to be exactly flight level 140. Anyway, we'll see about that. I think so. Let me check star here again. Yeah, this one, it's supposed to be exactly flight level 140, right? Passing DKI here. Okay, as mentioned, we are supposed to be at flight level 140. Okay, we've been as the target to descend 5000, so it's kind of like let's see where we end up. 5000 over there, so let's put 1800. 1006. Standard here. Okay, 1006 on ISIS. So we're going to try to be we can see here 6,000 at pop-up, so we're gonna do 6,000 for first at pop-up. We possibly target it. Let's reduce the speed to 220 knots to 210. Gonna push too slow. Trying to be early. Hopefully can make it, because it's kind of like contradictory right now. On the speed, we are over speed right now. Okay. Let's do activate approach. Approach checklist.
Briefing.
Confirm.
ECAM status.
Check.
Aero ref.
Set. 1006 set.
Minimum.
Set.
Check. Engine mode selected.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete.
I have control.
You have control.
Okay, let's do flaps 1.
Speed check.
Bravo, Tango, Kilo 401, maintain 4,500. Maintain 4,500. Michael Bravo, Tango, Kilo 6401.
Flaps 2.
Flaps 1. Speed check. Flaps 2.
Okay, we bid quite high, but let's see how it works. We've been guided by the ATC right now. Activate localizers. So we're gonna try to capture the localizer from here. Okay, 3100, we're gonna capture the localizers. Block green.
Check.
We're gonna activate the glide slope now. AP2, Cat 3 dual. Glide slope green.
Check.
Okay, gear down.
Gear down.
2,500.
Check. So we're gonna do flaps 3.
Speed check. Flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed check. Flaps full.
Okay, landing checklist.
Cabin crew.
Advice.
Auto thrust.
Manage speed.
Auto brake.
Low.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist complete.
It's quite hazy right now. I forgot to report on the localizers.
1,000.
Check.
$500.
Stable.
400. 100 above. 300. Minimum.
Continue.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Welcome to Air Force. through here first. The actors are disarmed.
The doors verified.
Taxi 6 parking 166 via November 6, November Charlie 6, November departure Whiskey Charlie 1, Sierra departure Osaka Bravo Tango Kilo 6401.
That's quite a good landing, but I forgot to brake and kind of like stop in.
Welcome through here first.
Okay, we are at gonna vacate this and turn off the radar, ATC and everything. Going to take the inner taxiway and then turn right. We are not going to follow the requested parking lots. We're gonna try to park at the gate that I was parking at last time. I know it's supposed to follow the ATC, but yeah, we'll see about that. Trying to get into the
Jakarta WIII Indonesia 78 parking 64 request pushback and start up.
I think it's right over there. This is the new Terminal 3. We are supposed to be at Terminal 2.
Contact Jakarta Hatta Tower 118.2. Contact Jakarta Hatta Tower 118.2 into 2420.
So let's start FPU. 2, 3. FPU plates on. So we're gonna pass this one. That is the gate over there. So we're kind of like passing this similar route that we have done yesterday, actually on Friday. So here is the fire station over there behind the name of Soekarno Hatta International Airport, Jakarta. Okay, we're gonna turn here. The gates should be, if I'm not mistaken, F31. So I think it's supposed to be over there. F31. I know it's different from the assigned one probably. I know it's parking 162. I don't know where it is. So here we are. F wait, F21. I think, yeah, even this one is a bit different. Oh, F31 over here. Oh. I think that's the one, but there's no gate over there, so we kind of like not going to do that. Parking lights off. Yeah, I think it's going to be exactly the same gate that we have yesterday over here without the gate. So here is the exact location that I parked F32, but there's no gate. And actually that's true, there's no gate, so there's no jetway available. So okay, set it. Let me check if there's a gate. Yeah, there's no gate. So this is the gateless area, and there's no even the stair. So unfortunately I don't have it. So let me go the stairs. Yeah, so no gate, but exactly the same locations that I have. Here we are. So let me turn off the, I forgot to close the door though. Okay, so off, off.
Reactors are disarmed.
The doors verified?
Yeah, doors verified. Open. Doors. Supposed to be doors open here. Both doors. Yeah, doors open. View bleed on, everything on. Things. Okay, so that's it for this flight, and hope you enjoy it. And a bit of hairy landing and kind of yeah, a situation over there. A good landing actually, but I forgot to press brake and then slow down the aircraft. So it's kind of like continuously braking the aircraft, so it's kind of stop in the runway. So that's kind of so once past 60 or 70, you just press the brake slightly to slow down, so it's kind of release the auto brake mechanisms, I guess. Okay, so that's it, guys, and let's deboard the passengers right now. So if you want to do that, if not mistaken, I just learned AOC menu, weight and balance, and then put 0 actually here in the first one, and then start. So you can hear the sound of people buckling up, open the buckles, the seat belt, and then get their luggage and then exit aircraft. Okay, and you can see here passengers start deboarding. 63, 62. So it's kind of like leaving out aircraft. Unfortunately, there's no gate, no stairway here. There should be a bus picking them up just in front of us, and so they can be escorted into the right gate to disembark from the terminals. Okay, so 35, 34 to okay, so let's wait until it's 0. Actually, the business class is supposed to disembark first, right? So this one is not correct. Okay, payload has been emptied, and that's okay. So everyone disembark right now, and we can stop the timer. So it's exactly 1 hour 30 minutes on the flight, and I think it should be okay now. Okay, so gonna turn on that view bleed and master switch off. Okay everyone, so that is the flight today, so see you next time.